The top stories. A man's charged with Wednesday's cutlass attack. The Barefoot Preacher gets his day in court. And Barbados Pride coach not too impressed despite 2 wins. Welcome to Nation News for Thursday, December the 11th, 2014.
No matter where you are in the world, at home or abroad, Nation News keeps you connected with what's happening in Barbados through our website, video newscast, and online e-papers. So stay connected with Nation News. Your news, your time, your way.
Police have charged a suspect with serious bodily harm in connection with Tuesday's shocking cutlass attack on a mother of 2. 39-year-old Wendell Nathaniel Goddard of Cutting Road, Haggett Hall, St. Michael, is accused of attacking Marva Ward of the same address. He made his first appearance in the Bridgetown Magistrates Court and was remanded to Dodds until January the 8th. The latest word we have on Marva Ward is that she remains in critical condition at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital after receiving cuts about her body. The Barefoot Preacher and the Methodist Church are fighting it out in court. High Court Judge William Chandler will decide next Wednesday if the Reverend Bill St. Clair, known for conducting his services barefooted, will be evicted from the Methodist Church manse in St. Philip. The American cleric is claiming a breach of contract over the end of his appointment with the church and is seeking to prevent elders from removing him from the manse or church house before Christmas. The judge heard arguments from Hal Gollop, who is representing Mr. St. Clair, and Elliot Motley, who is appearing on behalf of the Methodist Church.
The matter has been adjourned until the 17th, and the court has asked that the parties try their best efforts to have the matter resolved amicably, but it has been communicated on behalf of the respondents that they have absolutely no intention of resolving this matter amicably.
Mr. Motley declined to comment on the statement by Mr. Gollop. Next Wednesday's hearing will be in open court. Police are investigating a morning shooting incident at Smith's Corner, Upper Sergeant's Village, Christchurch. Police spokesman acting Assistant Superintendent David Welch said 3 men were injured in the incident. 2 underwent surgery at the QEH. The nature of their injuries was not revealed. Barbados has been challenged to re-engineer its tourism product to attract a new generation of tourists who want attractions, great food, world-class service, and competitive pricing. Canadian airline executive Michael Fritzdal has told tourism planners there is a new class of traveller with far more savvy than the type the country has traditionally attracted and are looking for more than sun and sand. The president and CEO of the Air Canada Leisure Group told members of the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association that he knew it would be a challenge to reinvent local tourism, but competition was fierce as other islands with lower costs were diversifying their offerings. What started with one parent requesting geometry sets for new students of one school has resulted in every first form student in the country getting a set each next term. On Thursday, representatives of Infrared Equipment Rentals presented Minister of Education Ronald Jones with a sample of the 5,000 geometry sets. The company's general manager, Michael Graham, said he hoped the sets will encourage students to consider science and technology subjects. Health Minister John Boyce has been giving an update on the country's Ebola preparedness. He says the 2 quarantine centers at the airport and seaport have been upgraded to deal with any suspected cases of the disease, and the isolation unit at Enmore is now fully operational. He told members of the Barbados Christian Council that frontline workers at the ports of entry had been trained. Mr. Boyce assured the church leaders that Barbados' preparedness was being monitored at the highest level, with the National Security Committee meeting weekly and Cabinet also receiving a weekly update from the Health Ministry. Sport now. Barbados Pride may be on a 2-game winning streak this West Indies season, but head coach Henderson Springer still is not comfortable with the manner of those very tight victories by 11 runs against Windward Islands, Volcanoes, and that incredible 2-run victory over leaders Guyana Jaguars. Springer said the games were too close for his liking and the team needs to play better quality cricket. when the second half of the competition resumes in February. New rules are being considered for the next season of the Caribbean Premier League, including the use of international umpires for the semi-final and final, and extending the match playing time to midnight. The review by the organisers comes after a contentious end to the 2014 season when the Barbados Tridents were declared winners on the Duckworth-Lewis system following a rain interruption. And finally, a Washington, D.C. couple fed up with packages being stolen from their porch say they put a box of dog poop on their porch and recorded it being taken. Andrea Hudson said she and her boyfriend decided to give the thief his excremental comeuppance after 3 packages were stolen from in front of their home since October, with the most recent theft being caught on camera last Friday. The couple filled a box with their dog's poop on Monday and changed the angle of the hidden camera to get a shot of the thief's face. She said the thief, apparently the same man from Friday's video, was recorded walking off with the poo-filled parcel on Monday. The couple said they were hoping the video will lead to, well, the perpetrator being identified by police. That's Nation News for Thursday. For more, log on to nationnews.com, as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And get your Weekend Nation from newsstands on Friday.